Hey, how goes it? Ken Bozak here to talk about cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrency accessories. And today I'm with Miguel and Fatima, and we're going to talk about the Dallas Bitcoin Ethereum Blockchain Super Conference that just took place this February 2018 in Dallas, Texas. Hey, Fatima, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, and then we can get Miguel in and we can get started. So, what do you do in blockchain career-wise? Oh, I think we don't have sound. I don't know how that happened. Sorry, everybody. Give me 1 second. Oh, I think we don't have sound. I have sound here. Oh, we got no sound from them. I'm so sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. Give me 1 second. It's me. Yep, I'm going to fix it right now. Sorry, YouTube. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why it's, yeah, say something. Yeah, that's so weird. There's no audio. Oh, this is so embarrassing. This is what happens when you go live on YouTube, everybody. Give me 1 minute. Why is Skype not coming up in this? Wow. No, I don't know why I'm not getting my system audio. Give me 1 second, everybody. Dealing with OBS and everything else. I'm using that. That's what I'm... Input. Alright. I don't know why I'm not getting the system audio, everybody. We're going to have to go live in a minute again. I'm sorry. Ah, that's so frustrating. Alright, give me one more mic check. Yeah, I'm not getting it. It's not coming in from system audio over here. No, I have it over here on my end for my streaming. It's definitely me, man. No, they can hear me fine. They can't hear you, and they should because everything should be working right here. So I'm going to close this and try it again. I don't know why when you talk on Skype it's not coming through here. That is definitely weird. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I got OBS. Everything should be working. Alright, so there's no system audio coming in from my computer right now. I do apologize. I have no idea why my computer is not working for this. It says it's right here. System, sound, input, and then output. You
don't have headphones in?
I fixed it.
Oh, you did?
I just fixed it. Yep. There we go, everybody. God, that was a frustrating couple minutes. All right, YouTube, you can laugh if you want. I don't give a fuck. All right, you guys already know Miguel Fatima. Fatima, please, now that we have audio, can you introduce yourself? And then Miguel, he can let everybody know who the hell he is. God.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Fatima. I'm currently at a university, and I'm very new to the whole crypto space, and I'm still learning. He's taught me a lot, and I'm excited to learn more about crypto.
So yeah, my name is Miguel Gonzalez, and I've been in the whole crypto scene for at least the last 2 years. Started off as like an undergrad, just trading cryptocurrencies, whatever. That was pretty cool, and I ended up just making a career out of it. And so yeah, that's basically it.
What do you do career-wise in this space?
So right now I'm working for a company that I can't really disclose too much, but they're based up in New York, and basically what I'm doing over here in Houston, because I'm down here, so that's pretty cool. I get to work from anywhere. But I'm building miner relations
Cool.
with all types of miners, basically more on the mining side for them. And I also review some ICOs depending on I guess how far down they go.
Yeah, miner relations is important, man. Without the miners, there's not much we got.
Yeah, man, and that's a really I think underrepresented group of people, because they're so integral to blockchain, just the whole way things work.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
I like when people argue. I mean, I'm a big fan of proof of stake and stuff. When people argue it has to be pure proof of stake, it's like, but the miners are like the fanboys. If you don't have like miners hyping up your coin, who's doing it?
Yeah, that's true.
If your coin's profitable to be mined, they're going to be the ones for free promoting it. So I mean, you gotta keep the miners in thought. But let's talk about the Dallas Bitcoin Ethereum Blockchain Super Conference. God, that's a mouthful. What were some of the things that you got out of it? We'll just try to go backtrack a little bit. But what did you take away from the conference?
So, do you want to go first?
I mean, sure. I mean, for me, it was my first conference. I have never been to any Bitcoin-related anything. All of my information comes strictly from Miguel. So attending it, for me, I thought it was an amazing opportunity to network. I got to network with tons of people and meet amazing people who are super helpful about just informing me. And I'm just like, you don't have to tell me, it's taking time, but I mean, they were more than happy to do it. But what I heard from other people was obviously the other conference Miami was a lot better, had a lot I guess more to it. But I guess I don't have anything to relate it to. So for me, I thought it was awesome. Some of the speakers were kind of boring. Actually, most of the speakers I didn't like the speakers at all, except for Julian Haas and Mike Snow, right?
No, Paul
Snow.
Paul
Sorry.
Snow. Yeah.
See, I'm still learning.
It's the founder of Factum for everybody that doesn't know.
Yeah. And Julian Haas is one of the founders of 10x.
10x, yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. He was running around. He had his the one with the frilly hair, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, every time I saw him, I was like, I want hair like his.
Yeah, he has a hard accent too. Where is he from?
I believe he's from South Africa.
South Africa.
I hope
he has a pretty
right.
cool accent.
Yeah,
very definitely unique.
Really nice, really smart guy.
Yeah.
He's thinking of some good things. Actually, I hold some 10x, so
Yeah, I had some pay tokens. I was actually excited about 10x all the way up until I found out the U.S. wasn't really embracing it, and I was like, well, fuck it, I'm over it. I'm just gonna forget about it. I hate wanting things our government is just like, no. I'm like, oh, come on, man. If I just lived somewhere else, I'd be fine. I thought we were the land of the free. Like, come on, dude.
So we actually got to talk to him about that. So one of the things he did say was that hopefully Q1 of this year. It'll be available. The card will be available for all U.S. customers. I mean, right now you can their whole 10x app.
Yeah. That's actually a good reason to buy some more pay tokens. I'm just gonna write that down here. But what was one of your favorite booths, Fatima? What was your favorite booth at the conference, and what made that booth stand out to you?
I guess either Edge or even the tax token.
Yeah.
Tax Token 1, I mean, the people were fucking awesome. Like, they were so nice, super friendly, and I didn't know shit, so they were explaining everything to me. And I think the concept, like, it's like they basically help you do your taxes for crypto, and we've been talking about that a lot. Like, how are you going to implement that? So it's pretty cool.
They're doing some pretty cool things over there at Tax Token. They're basically, you know, make it easier for, I guess, you know, I started off as a trader, so, you know, I believe, you know, we have to all pay, you know, taxes this 2018. And so, you know, one of the issues is how the hell do we do that? And so, you know, I really like the way they're doing it. And they're actually doing a beta right now where you know, people can go in and try it out for free. Basically, you know, you just put in your API from your exchanges and it does all the work for you.
Yeah, that was a really cool move.
Yeah, and then they don't look at any of your what's it called, transactions. Like, they don't see how much money you have or anything like that. They specifically just only look at a certain part of the exchange. You know, the technical issues I really don't know too much, but basically they're just able to look at, you know, when you're transacting things, and how much, and they put it all into taxable, I guess, you know, a way to pay your taxes. I'm in the beta, and so I haven't actually had a chance to play with it yet. You know, just I've been so busy with other things, but you know.
No, yeah, the tax token was cool. Happy tax, or happy crypto tax guys. That was a cool one too for taxes. I actually heard that those two booths may actually partner up.
So that was honestly one of the coolest things I think I got out of the whole conference. This conference is just the whole community itself is just so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, everybody will come out and talk to you. You know, everybody. We're all about, like, you know, mass adoption. You know, we want more people to get into crypto. You know, it's not bad. You know, like that people say. If anything, it's more innovational, and to like such a high degree too. It's like, you know, it's mostly us that are doing it.
Yeah, I feel like my takeaway was there's a lot of interest from investors and big money coming into the space, even to the point where they're flying in from all over the world to come to this conference that we attended. And I think one of the biggest, like, you know, disappointments I got from the crowd was there wasn't enough for the investors here. You know, there wasn't enough speaking about how to invest, how to trade, how to make money in ICOs, and, you know, how to use exchanges and stuff. And these investors wanted that information, and it was more, what I liked, it was more about like smart contracts, blockchain technology, the practical use case of said technology, open distributed ledger technology talk. It was everything that really, you know, gets me, you know, my mind going. And I like that, but there was a lot of money that just wanted to throw itself at booths, and it really wasn't sort of like that at this conference. I kind of liked it. Of course, there were some ICOs and stuff like that, but the speakers were set up in a good way where it didn't feel like they were trying to sell the audience after everybody got on stage. But I think it was cool that the overall vibe was like there wasn't enough for the investors. Like, that's great. That's great. If you investors didn't think there was enough for you, then you're an idiot. You got to invest in the technology. And there was tons of awesome technology, and they showed you how they work and why they're necessary. And if that isn't good enough for you to invest in the company, if you need to, blah, 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 then, you know, good luck out there in Poloniex world where you're going to get pumped and dumped. And, you know, you're going to hate crypto because you don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of beginners in the space at a lot of different levels, you know, even those, you know, at the financial level, you know, that's I think what we're seeing the most of. A bunch of people from Wall Street coming into the game trying to figure things out because I think they see it coming. I think, you know, it's very well the future.
Yeah, those traditional investors are getting interested as we see regulations coming, and the SEC, CFTC, that really kind of put a confidence booster in the, you know, the traditional investors, you know, pocket. Now they feel a little more confident investing in things that aren't ICOs. That's what I'm liking.
Yeah. So you got to watch out with those ICOs. You know, I'm not saying that they're all bad. I think the whole, you know, me personally, my own personal opinion is that, you know, ICOs aren't really going anywhere. But that being said, there is some regulation, like you know, I don't want people getting scammed out of their money. Like, you know, the projects, you know, they need to be held, you know, reliable for their promises. Because I mean, essentially, that's what it is. It's just a promise,
Yeah,
or
not
I'm
even
like,
a promise. It's more like a thank you.
yeah. And sometimes,
You're
yeah.
paying a lot for a hug and a handshake in the end. That's what it really comes down to.
Not every ICO is like that either.
No,
Like,
you have to make sure you're buying a utility, not just a cash grab coin that has no use case in the platform it's raising money for.
yeah, definitely look into what you're buying, and if you don't know why you're buying it, don't buy it at all. Like if you don't, if you haven't actually read through the whole white paper, or if you don't even understand why it's even going to be used or why it's relevant, then there's no reason for you to put your money on that. And that's
Hey,
it.
I just want to do a quick shout out to It's Me Boss Lady. She said, "Hey Miguel, what kind of shirt are you wearing? I think that's a wand chain, right?"
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
Yeah,
one chain.
dude.
Yeah,
So, but
yeah.
wand chain was there, weren't they? I believe I saw their booth.
I don't think I didn't.
No, I think they were. They were in the corner, and you even pointed it out. You're like, oh, Wanchi, we
Oh
gotta go.
yeah. But they were like never at the booth. I kept going for interviews and there wasn't anybody there.
It was a pretty empty table actually. Like they
Well,
had the table had Wanchi on it, but there was nothing really there. And
I should have sat there and said I was with Wand Chain. See what happens.
yeah. They're pretty cool. One chain. They got some. I really
yeah, no one was at the
enjoy
booth,
the white.
so that wasn't really helpful.
They're almost. They're kind of like 8chain. I like to say, and I think 8chain is based off it over here in Texas in Austin, and that actually they're doing some pretty cool things too. Because I know at the Miami conference I got to talk to a couple of them. Especially, I think one of them even told me, because they're from Austin and Paul, the dude is just such a pioneer in the space. Like it's some cool things, going on there.
Dude, I think one of my favorite, my favorite booth hands down would be the social wallet booth.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for social wallet to come into existence. Like, I don't invest in shit like ICOs, like I really don't, but I mean, I might, like, just because I'm going to be using the hell out of the platform. So it's like, if you cry a lot, you might as well buy stock in Kleenex, right? Like, I give away a lot of crypto and I'm going to use social wallet to do it. I might as well invest in the thing I'm going to use a lot.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly how I feel about both social wallet and Edge, dude.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Edge is the shit, dude. Definitely my favorite multi-asset wallet, hands down, period.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I got it right here. My little Edge pin.
Yeah, and
they got Shapeshift built in, yeah.
They're doing some really cool things.
Yo, BTC Kyle's in the house with the super chat. Oh, thank you, bro.
What's up, BTC Kyle?
Oh yeah, that's right. I got a Decred tattoo, everybody.
I put their tattoo on my hand too.
And she got the Decred shirt.
Yeah, you got a Decred tattoo.
It's just like the water one though. I can't commit like that. But I mean the shirt and the fake tattoo I can do.
That is awesome. Dude, I wish Kyle came out, man. That would have been a party, bro. You definitely should have come. But yeah, back to Social Wallet. Social Wallet makes it possible for you guys to send digital currencies to people's social media sites. So if you have a Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, you can send crypto to that social site. And then on Social Wallet's website or wallet, you'll log in with said social media platform to prove that you have access to it. And any funds sent there could be transferred to PayPal. Fucking love that idea. Or it could stay cryptocurrency. You can just transfer it out and move it around like you do normally. But imagine this. I'll be able to just send a celebrity like Little Dicky a whole Bitcoin. And he'll see in his messages, hey, somebody used Social Wallet to send you $11,000 worth of Bitcoin. Here's how you claim it. And now Little Dicky has a Bitcoin wallet with a Bitcoin in it because he has yet to give me his Bitcoin address so I can give it to him. But I could use Social Wallet as a guerrilla marketing tool to basically assault and harass him with money. And I'm down to do that.
Yeah, I really, dude. I had some really good conversations with Ken, working for them. I believe he's their CFO.
Yeah. I was talking to Ken. Yo, Ken looks. I asked him a bunch of questions about Social Wallet. I forgot to ask him how much he benched.
He was a really, very fit, good looking guy.
Right. I was like, how do you have time to know all this about like blockchain technology and go to the fucking gym as much as it looks like you do, bro? Where do you get the time? Like, I stopped going to the gym so I could research.
Yeah, we really do struggle. I mean, we try to work at least an hour a day. I think everybody should.
Yeah, but that don't happen.
To your health, everybody should do it.
Me and my girlfriend were just talking about, she went to a Comic-Con convention thing while I was at the Dallas convention thing, and both of our legs are like, we need to do leg day more.
Yeah, the first day she was with me, she was complaining. She was like, oh my God, I am so tired. And like, we stay out to like, a lot of these things are business, so it's like we had to stay out.
Even if you're going to an after party, it's still business. Like, you're still talking to people. And I'm just like he's over there, like, just going. I don't know how he's. And I'm just like, I want to sleep. Like, I'm ready to go.
Sleeping on your feet. Yeah, I was up. I probably got 6 hours of sleep the entire time I was in Texas because I was up for like ever. I was talking to people till like 4 a.m. in the lobby. It was awesome. I met some really, the people I met that were really interesting were after the event kind of died out and everybody left. It was the people that stuck around after hours that were like the real fucking enthusiasts, like the street soldiers of crypto stuck around after all, like, the festivities died out. It was awesome.
There's some really interesting stories. Yeah, they're cool. Everybody we stayed with at the end.
You know what I found out, man?
What's up?
Anybody growing weed, they'll be mining. It's exactly the same business concept, bro. It's insane. It's insane.
No, dude, let me tell you a story, because I work with a lot of these miners, right? And so, it's funny because I know that the police, the energy that they're drawing is really, it's not necessary because, it's like, why is this, warehouse drawing so much electricity? The first thing they think is marijuana growth.
Yep.
Literally. They'll come and knock. They'll literally look at, and it's weird because they have the whole heat sensors and stuff where they can actually see through the building.
Yeah.
And I've seen it happen before, and it's like, but the thing is, like, then they see this one little hot room because all these the way we have the miners is like this one little hot room where like everything's blowing in there, and so it's like just that one room is super hot, and they're just like grow room, and so they come in and then they're like, oh, data center.
Yeah. But it's funny because, like, to run a grow room, it takes the same business model as to run a data center. It's heat and energy efficiency, and it's really cool to see like that industry teaming up with the miners because like the miners are also looking at places like what the hell was it that have to stay warm? Oh crap, I can't remember. Green rooms. They're like, how much money they spend in the winter to stay hot. If they had miners in the grow room, like in the green rooms and all that stuff, they wouldn't have to pay so much for heat. They would actually get paid to generate heat because they're using miners instead of heaters. So it's pretty interesting. I was talking to some of these guys. So I do expect the cryptocurrency marijuana industry to have some deep roots. And we're talking like from the generation of a crypto, not just accepting it, but like mining it.
Yeah, and I think the two industries are going to go hand in hand in the future. I think honestly, every sector is going to get revolutionized by blockchain, and those who really understand it, those who see it coming, you guys, cheers to you guys because cheers to us.
right. We're in the middle of it right now.
Yeah, and it's just like we've seen the space blow up. I mean, I know you have too, dude. I don't think anybody ever expected Bitcoin to go up to where it did.
No, that's why when people try to consider me an investor, I'm like, nope, I'm a financial anarchist. I decided to abandon the U.S. dollar for a different currency, and that rebellious ideology, that made me money. It wasn't an investment mentality. I don't use investment mentality to make my money move. I use my philosophical point of view, and I do it as I do, and I never decided, hey, I'm going to buy Bitcoin and get rich. I was like, oh, I can use Bitcoin and send money anywhere without anyone's permission? Bet.
Yeah. And, it was just, I remember Bitcoin being at $100 and just like telling like my family and like, so many people, hey, at the time I was just like, still in undergrad or whatever. And I was just like, I should really buy into this. This is really cool, I feel like,
Imagine.
there's something going on there. And honestly, I don't think anybody really knew what the hell they were getting themselves into. And I know, at least I didn't, but I guess I've come a long way as well.
Hey, BTC Kyle wants to know what we think was better, Bitcoin Miami or Texas. I'll let you go first.
We love Texas, so everything obviously is better in Texas. But
I mean, I didn't go to Miami, so definitely Texas, y'all.
No, but
they're both gonna say Miami.
But
yeah, we are.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was.
Miami was a way cooler experience, I think, for anybody to have attended. And I got you in for free, so she didn't even have to pay for a ticket. And that thing, I know those tickets.
I have one of those.
Hey,
tickets.
Come and take it. That was actually, the history behind
come
that.
And stake it.
The battle.
Yeah, come and stake it.
Oh, come and take. Oh.
Stake.
Now I see. Not come and take it.
Come and take it.
But that's awesome, though. That was actually the Battle of Gonzalez, which is my last name.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Miami was definitely better, dude, for sure.
I know Kyle loves Decred. He was telling me, he's like, dude, Decred.
Is it Decred or Decred?
I say Decred.
Decred. That's what I would say.
It's definitely Decred.
I say things.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, it's just like I say things. It's just I say it the way it sounds. Honestly.
All right, so here you go. How would you say ACME?
ACME.
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 Yeah, Acme.
Do you say subpoena or subpoena?
I say subpoena. I'm from Philly though, so I say like Acme and all kinds of words just wrong. I add syllables to stuff and D's to things that don't even have it.
Do you say pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Oh no.
I say pecan.
It's definitely pecan for sure. I say it pecan though.
Pecan.
Yeah, no, it's definitely wrong.
You say pistachio because that's the way I say it.
Yo, what was one of the booths that you think didn't belong like in crypto? That was just like a cash grab because there was a couple of them. I got one ready to go. If you guys don't, but there was a few that I think really were like, okay, I like your idea, but does it necessarily need to be on the blockchain? Does it need a cryptocurrency? Can it just work with PayPal and the internet like everything else already does?
I'm really thinking. A cash grab? There's a lot of filtering you have to do when you go to these conferences. So it's like, I already kind of do it. So it's like when I go and I know who I'm visiting, I know who I'm talking to. So, maybe I do some type of subconscious filtering where it's like I don't necessarily see.
I mean, we didn't walk up to some of the booths just because we didn't think that it was anything. I mean, I guess it's bad on our part. We should really go to all of them.
No, you're right.
Some of them we were just like, oh, that sounds cool. Or sometimes we were just like, not worth my time, So I don't know. I can't really recall any booths that I did.
I think the one would probably be that Shoppers one that lady kept advertising everywhere. I don't know if you saw it,
what is it?
Ken. The one, the pink, the one with the pink lady. Shop is something. So.
You mean the one with the blonde hair?
Yeah.
I'm looking through my cards right now.
I don't even know what that was.
That was that one. That one I don't know what the one. I don't know if you remember. There was like cookies and stuff on the booth.
You didn't like that one? Stack?
No. That's not one. That's not the one.
Oh, they had cookies. That's why I remembered those. As soon as they had cookies, I was like, they had free munchies.
Actually, this one was at the South Fork.
This one was at the Soft Fork, yeah.
We went to both.
Oh, no, I didn't go to the Soft Fork, but I could definitely see that that would be there.
The Soft Fork it was, but one of the really cool, the coolest thing I thought, honestly, was the fact that, I was only the second person to find out about Atari token.
Oh, yeah.
From the Atari guys, and then that was super cool because literally it's just like that blew up that one day. That was the day that they were actually announcing it, very first day of the conference, and got to talk to Ron, and that was super cool.
Yeah, Atari ICO is going to be pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about things trying to go for that like final stitch effort to stay alive. You know what I mean? Like Blockbuster's streaming app that doesn't exist. So Atari's blockchain, may not exist. Be careful, everybody.
Yeah. Be careful. Everybody be careful.
This this is the one I think didn't really belong in crypto land. Like, I love the project. I think it's a dope project. I didn't get a chance to interview anybody because every time I wanted to interview somebody, they said that they're not allowed on camera and they're not allowed to answer certain questions. So I was like, I'm not going to talk to. I don't want to talk to any marketing people or like a booth babe. I want to talk to like the founder or the CEO or somebody, you know. But yeah, it was called Ubiditar Play. I can't even pronounce like, that's just a bad name. Like, your marketing is stupid.
See them there.
I didn't see them. Yeah, I didn't even know that was there.
What is their stuff about?
All right, so here's what this shit's about. All right, everybody. They want to do. Have you ever seen the movie with Gerard Butler called Gamer?
Yes.
It's fucking Gamer, bro. Like, it's Gamer. Yeah. So you could like whip out your phone and go live. Like, we were at the Texas conference, so I can go on their website and be like, hey, and I think their website's live. Like, you can check it out and stuff, but I'm not investing in an ICO. I think the website's cool, but nobody could convince me of why the token I'm going to get when I invest in the ICO is like going to make me money. So I'm not. But I like the project's concept. So you go live on your phone and people will pay, like, hey, walk around, go to this booth, ask these questions, and you can earn money. So you're like an avatar. You're walking around, you know, for somebody who's at home, and, you know, they're telling you commands and giving you money through Facebook Live or whatever it is. And I like the idea because, you know, people that want to get a idea of a place before they travel there, or like if I'm going to go check out Texas, hey, can you go to this cave and check it? I don't fucking know, you know, or whatever. I want to go to the Grand Canyon or something, but I'm paralyzed. I'm in a hospital. I've been in a hospital my whole life and I want to travel the world, or I'm a sick kid and I want to go on a field trip. Stuff like that. So I get the concept, but I don't see why it has to be using blockchain technology. It could damn well work on the internet the way the internet works right now, and it would work just fine. I'm sure PayPal plugin would be great. I don't know why they needed an ICO, and I don't know why I need to hold that token long term to make money. They didn't convince me of it, but I do see the cool project, and I hope they work out. It would be really cool for me to like be able to go to a conference and somebody, you know, basically use me as an avatar to walk up to booths and talk on their behalf. So if BTC Kyle can't make it to Dallas, Texas, he could say, hey, Ken, go live, walk up to Salt and ask Salt this question, that question, and that question, because I need to get the content. So he can commission content through me on the fly. But that could work on the internet without blockchain. So that was one of my things.
Actually, BTC was the one. He was the one Kyle was the one that told me to go check out TaxSec, and he was like, "Hey, you know."
Well, they won second place in Miami, dude. So that's no joke.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear about the one that you went to.
Which one?
The one that he was just talking about. What?
This thing, yeah, dude. The reason, again, guys, the reason I don't like this ICO is it just sounds like, if you want an ICO to be successful, you need good marketing. And if I cannot pronounce your goddamn name on my show where 9,000 subscribers are listed and, you know, there's like 100 live streamers, I can't help you promote the thing I can't pronounce. Ubiditar Play. Ubiditar Play. Like, you go for it. Like,
you know what I did think was really cool? That art show that we got to attend, the one that we were both at.
So shout out to It's Me Boss Lady and Lauren Bro. Yes, the decentralized art show was popping.
Yeah.
That was definitely the best part of the conference for sure. Like, the after party at the decentralized art show was well worth attending that conference.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It was a really, really good show, and I really enjoyed it. I liked the way.
And the art was amazing. The people were amazing.
People were awesome.
The vibe was just awesome.
The vibe was just killing, honestly. Yeah. You know, it's one of those places you just walk in and everything just feels good, and it's like everybody's there for the same thing, you know, crypto and I guess art, you know.
Yeah, well, that was pretty cool. Yeah, to see that they were selling it for that. Like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah.
So what were some of the things you guys didn't like about this conference, though? Because for me personally, I felt like I got catfished. and hoodwinked. They hoodwinked us, bro. I thought I was going to fucking meet Charlie Sherm, Eric Voorhees from Shapeshift. Obviously a big, huge fan. I mean, I was really looking forward to it. Peter Saddington was on the list of people that were supposed to talk, and I got all hyped for that. Again, like every fucking Bitcoin conference I've ever been to, I couldn't buy anything at the conference with Bitcoin. Not a single snack, not a single anything. Even the food trucks weren't accepting cryptocurrencies. So I was a little pissed off about that. But shout out to this guy. I'll plug his thing. If I can find this thing to plug. It was Volt. It was that safe Volt thing that was the Bitcoin ATM.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. I talked to him.
I'm trying to find his card. I can't remember his name offhand, but he was really cool, really down-to-earth guy. I got to talk to him for about an hour, and I forgot to film it. I totally didn't, get an interview.
Yeah. I think it's not...
It's called Volt, right? Just Volt?
Volt Logic, I believe.
Volt Logic?
He probably gave you a different card, and he wrote it down, because I remember he even told me, he's like, oh, this is wrong cards.
Yeah,
it's possible. Oh, no, I got it right here. Jonathan Owens from Volt Logic. Yup, that dude. I sold him some cryptocurrency, so I had cash, so I could survive in the conference, because I thought I'd be able to use my crypto at a super conference. It feels like assumed, like you should be able to assume, hey, if you come to this conference, you will be able to survive with crypto.
Like the least crypto conference.
It really was the least crypto conference.
Yeah.
And here in Houston, as a matter of fact, there's one coming up that I was talking to a couple of people about, but I can't really say too much. But it'll be in May. I think it's actually going to be sponsored by the University of Houston. Pretty cool. A lot of a lot of blockchain research going on over here. It's a tier 1.
Well, what about I'm sorry to cut you off, but what about you, Fatima? Like, you're new to crypto. Like, as somebody who's really new to cryptocurrency with the true interest, obviously your boyfriend won't shut the hell up about it. But what if somebody that didn't have a boyfriend that was in crypto like this, like you, that attended the conference for a $600 ticket, $100 a night at the hotel, the food was definitely upcharged a little bit. I mean, $5 Red Bulls, $3 bags of chips, and all that bullshit. So what do you feel like? Was there enough for somebody like you to get an understanding of Bitcoin, of Bitcoin and Ethereum, or what? What was it like for you? Somebody trying to learn? Did it feel like it was there for you or for somebody else?
Right. So one, if I had to pay for it, I would have been super upset. Because even me just getting them for free, I was like, do I really want to be here? That's pretty sad.
Right. No, you're right.
So many speakers didn't show up or just canceled, and I feel like they use that as a marketing tool, just to get more people to come. And really, there was probably nothing even written down for those people. Hey, you're gonna speak here. It's probably just verbal, and then that's it sucks. It's because I was talking to some people there, and they were like, I strictly came for this person that was going to speak, and they're not even here. They spent that money for this person. And so, me going in, one, I don't think, if me not knowing anything about crypto or anything, I think I would have gotten a little bit valuable information, but I don't think I would have a really good general understanding of it.
Right. There wasn't a Bitcoin booth that you could go to and learn about BTC, Bitcoin's blockchain, and Bitcoin wallets other than Edge. Edge really filled in the gap for that, but other than that, it was completely nothing.
I'm not going to say they need to dumb it down, but I don't understand a lot. I'm learning about these companies, and I'm just okay, but where did you even stem from? What is this what does this mean? It was it was fine because I had someone there to obviously tell me, so it was okay. But I mean, if I, like I said, I don't think it was worth the money. I think it was a ridiculous price for the amount of shit that you got. That was ridiculous. 2, there was literally no food anywhere.
None. Nothing.
And food from the hotel, there's no way in hell I'm gonna buy food from the hotel because you know how expensive hotels.
And it was bad. It wasn't that good. I mean, It's Me Boss Lady was like, I can't believe the food's this bad here. You gotta step it up.
And I was like, what is this mac and cheese? I can barely cook that well, but that mac and cheese shit.
You're not wrong. Yo, guys, I'm telling you, she's not lying. Like, you can go to the Marriott North in Dallas and be a foodie if you want. Let us know what you really think, but it was bad.
Foodie, so I was just like, no.
Another thing was just, location, like, I didn't understand why it was that.
Irving, like, people don't, I don't know if anybody here knows about, like, Texas and stuff, but, like, okay, if you're going to Dallas, you need to be in Dallas. I don't know if you knew this, but we weren't in Dallas.
Yeah.
We were in Irving, Texas, which is a much smaller area. That's why there's nothing there. There's only hotels.
So we were officially hoodwinked. I wasn't even in Dallas.
It wasn't even in Dallas. Like, we should have been in downtown. There's tons of hotels there. They could have had it there.
We booked our hotel literally, like, in downtown, thinking that it was going to be at the
Dallas.
In the, was it at the Sheraton inside of the city? And, I should have.
Yeah, I don't know why they wanted to make the booths like every 3 inches apart. Like, I couldn't even talk to people from the booth. Like, like you normally can just like, hang. Like, Miami was great for that. There was so much elbow room. I feel like, this one I couldn't have a conversation, and you would just be lucky to overhear one and just keep it moving, because you don't have the time to wait for the marketer to talk to 15 people one-on-one until they get to you, and then you repeat the same fucking thing at the next booth because it's elbow to elbow, and it was annoying. And what about the poor Softwork guys? You guys checked it out. They paid good money to be there.
That is so upsetting.
Yeah, they're the ones that I really felt bad for, but. Towards the end, it's like I think everybody just ditched the second one and the soft fork, and they just started like letting everybody into the main.
And that's why it was so like how you were saying like at the booths, like it's like I could barely hear what they were even telling me.
Oh, it was bad.
Such a traffic of people because everyone was coming from the South Fork. Literally, even though they split it up into different locations, everyone was at one location. So it was like super overpopulated, couldn't hear anything.
Well, there's a lot of people sneaking in too that didn't even pay to be there. It was just like, hey, I brought 7 of my friends. They're coming in with me.
Or just staying at the hotel. Didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah, they just wandered right in. I did that. I was down by the guy who had the miners up. I can't remember his name. He was at the very end of the long hallway. He had like all those miners lined up.
Oh, Crypto Sumer, Daryl.
Thank you. Yes. He's awesome. But there was people around his booth that were from the hotel, not the conference. And like, I should have recorded it because the questions they were giving him were so basic bitch questions. Like, it's gold because like I would never have thought to ask that at this point. I'm beyond. I can't like we were talking in the video. I can't unclick. But, like, the questions they were asking him about mining and why it's important to, like, the value and how it makes it money. And I'm like, yo, this is the... And I like the fact that people were there that didn't pay to be there in that sense, like the wanderers in, because they were truly interested by the time they got past, like, the 5th booth. They were just, like, really eye-open, like, this. I just walked into a time machine and I ended up in the future.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of like how I'm like, that's exactly what I want to do, like convey, like whenever I start making my videos, it's like for people like me who hasn't clicked, like
yes.
I'll be able to answer people's questions as like, like I'm not super advanced. I don't know anything. So I'm learning, but hopefully maybe it'll click for me one day and I'll help you, help you have it click for you too.
Right. No, that's the point. You document the journey because you can't really travel back unless you get a time machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that aspect.
And she knows who to ask all the questions.
Yeah.
So who was your favorite speaker? Because there weren't many great ones, but there were a couple good ones. Tim Draper. I couldn't stop hearing people talk about his speech. I mean, like for 2 days, people were talking about him on stage, and it was pretty cool. Hey, James Bond's in the house. How goes it? So yeah, like what speaker did you guys, really like and enjoy listening to? And, yeah, like, what did you take away from that?
My favorite speaker...
I only like 2 speakers, so it's...
Paul Snow gave a really, really awesome... he gave a really, really awesome speech, man, on basically, what where he thinks... the future's going to go, and he said it really cool. I can actually summarize it.
Yeah.
It's basically, it's either going to be lightning, it's going to be plasma, or it's going to be DAG, and that's all he said. And then he criticized, a little bit each one of them, and saying, why he doesn't see 2 out of 3 of these working in his perspective. I mean, he's the chief architect of Factum. So I mean, it was really interesting, really good.
He just made it super relatable and like realistic, to be honest, and he was funny.
Yeah,
and so that helps us. Every single person who
spoke. Do you see how cloudy this water is? I just asked my girlfriend to fill this up from the tap. What the hell am I about to drink, dude?
Why is it like that, dude?
I'm in New Jersey, guys. I don't use the tap that often. I have bottled water, but look at that.
Dude, that is a problem.
I didn't mean to cut you guys off, but that's what water kind of looks like, and then this is like what I got.
That's
wow. Dude.
I'm good. I'll go thirsty.
All this,
yeah.
All this fluoride that the government's putting in our water.
Oh my God, that almost. Wow, that's bad. I gotta just like cut my sink off altogether at this point.
I can't believe that, man. Is it? I've never been over there on that side. I've never been to Jersey. Wow.
Well, come visit, because I would really like to do something in Philadelphia or New Jersey and like organize a conference. I heard a lot of people were interested. There was a couple people from Philly, and Pivx is a Philadelphia-based cryptocurrency. I was talking to them, so there's some things that might be going down. So stop on by, guys.
Yeah. I think Pivx is working with us as well. So I mean, that is pretty cool. Let me think.
What was I saying? I forgot.
So is there anything that you guys are going to be investing in, though? Like, that's the final question I got. We can kind of wrap this up. What you got to tell us, dude? It ain't shilling. It ain't pumping. Fuck all that. I can't talk about things because if people invest in it, they'll lose their money. This is just a natural conversation. We're not pumping shit. Don't invest, not investment advice. But like, seriously, we go to these conferences to try to find things that we're interested in, not just to invest in it to make money, but to invest in it to make it actually exist, to give it funding so it can come into existence, not just so I can be a rich asshole. I don't have that greedy mentality. But like, what are something that you guys might be investing in from this conference?
Totally.
I mean, he invests everything for me, so we go.
Well, I mean, she's learning so much about crypto that she's about to start. I'm basically about to
take the training wheels off.
Yeah, basically.
I know I'm ready for this. I'm a fall.
So, there's a difference between investing and trading, and I know everybody. I hope everybody understands that. I'm not giving any financial advice, anything like that. No liabilities here. Everything you hear is solely speculative, and I'm only talking about it because I guess it's what I'm buying. But I'm going to tell you guys what I would pick up, after seeing this, and I pick up some poly, and I pick it up fast off the KuCoin. That's the securities tokens. I mean, literally a year from now, security tokens will. I think that is the new mainframe where I think a lot of these new tokens are going to be coming in. It's going to move from like utility to securities, I feel. And, there's so much growth, so much room for that growth, too. And Poly's just the first one to do it. And then, they're working with some pretty important people.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. They're definitely going to make it so people don't get taken advantage of by shit like BitConnect ever fuck again.
I feel really bad for those people.
Yeah. But we got, like you said, there's things coming out where people that want to do that, they can go through the more legit route and not get burnt. That's the thing, Like, another one I liked, salt. Salt was dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I already got some salt, but like not something I'm investing in, but salt was dope when it comes to that. But yeah, so you're thinking of Polymath as something as an investment from a takeaway of this conference.
Yeah.
Anything else catch your attention?
I mean, I have Poly, salt.
I meant something that you didn't have, something new.
Something that I didn't have. Something that I didn't.
He's like, shit, I got it all.
Yeah, no, diversification's important. You never get hit with FOMO when you're diversified.
Besides ICOs, there wasn't really a lot of like variety, amongst coins that that I already knew about or I'm already holding.
Well, Decred was at the after party, so that was cool.
And
proof of work, proof of stake, miners and developers, everyone gets paid. The stakers get paid. The blockchain rewards everybody. I mean, that's why I got the tat, guys. That's some long-term thinking, and I'm a long-term investor.
Yeah, and I mean, if hopefully people that are holding, you're also staking, because
Yes.
you're making more. So if y'all aren't staking, y'all need to move it from the exchange and move it onto like Decred's actual wallet and have it staked for you guys.
Decred.
Decred. But
Love it. I'm definitely gonna be investing in the social wallet thing. I'm gonna throw money at that for sure. That's definitely something I'm investing in.
she's gonna be talking to Ken soon, and I think she's gonna you're gonna do it live, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's so cool because what he's doing and what they're doing with that wire and Steam. I mean, dude, they got plans with Steam. Everybody, I got content all about this stuff, so stay tuned. This is like the teaser before I start releasing all the videos I got.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean we got a couple with you in them too, so we'll send you those.
Awesome.
And she's actually gonna release a couple of them probably pretty soon, like literally maybe tonight. I mean they're already all done, I think.
Yeah, they're mostly done. We're just trying to get just trying to clean up some stuff, but there was some really good. There was some really good stuff.
We can't really say much about about the I guess the videos, but they will be up.
Very soon.
Very, very soon.
All right, guys, I got links to your Steemit accounts and stuff, so everybody check out the Steemit accounts. The link should be in the description box below. We were also doing a giveaway for 0.1 Litecoin. All you had to do was follow us on Twitter and do a couple steps, and you have a chance to win. I think it's like, what, 25 bucks or so right now?
0.1? Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and pick our winner. We can do that live right here, right now. Let's go ahead through the live chat. Say hi. Thanks again, BTC Kyle. It's me, Boss Lady, James Bond, Joe Schmoes. What up, bro? How goes it?
What goes it?
21 million club is in the house. Biggs was here. He had to cut out early. Thanks for stopping by, Biggs. Justin Bozak, no relation. Just like Babs and Buster Bunny, but we can still kick it. Thanks again for that super chat, BTC Kyle. Hella appreciate it. Free Skillshare Media, thanks for stopping by, joining the live stream. Digital Risk was here. Yeah, we had a full house tonight. Thanks everybody for stopping by, joining the live stream. Let's see who won 0.1 Litecoin, and then I got to get BTC Kyle back on the show so we can give out some social points. I think Social Wallet and Social Points should probably do something too. That would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
All right, let's go ahead and pick a winner. See what we can do here. There we go. So let's refresh the page, see how many entries we have. Entries 367. Oh, 401 entries, guys. We have 401 entries.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's go ahead and pick a winner. We have one winner coming our way. I think it's coming. Here we go. Alex Wood. Woodscraft 6. Bro, you just won 0.1 Litecoin, Alex Wood. Congratulations, dude. We will be sending you 0.1 Litecoin. So, wrong button. There we go. Congratulations, Alex Wood. That is pretty cool from Facebook here. So I'll send you an email. You can reply with your Litecoin address, and I'll send you some Litecoin. It's awesome. So, guys, you want to tell everybody just one more time a little bit about what your content will be about, Fatima, and where they can find you, Miguel?
Yeah, for sure. So hopefully I'll be getting more videos up, but most of the stuff is from the conference. But me personally, I'm going to start, just posting some videos about basically my journey with starting in crypto, and so that I can just relate to other people out there, especially women, because I don't feel that a lot of women are in the space. I went to the conference and I was one of the very few women that were there. But I think it's cool, and I think they should get more involved in it and learn more about it because it is our future. So yeah, just gonna be sharing my journey and relating to other people. So you can basically watch my videos. I'll be posting them on my YouTube. Haven't got anything on there yet, but
DTube.
Yeah,
DTube. I do have a DTube as well. So if you follow me on like Steemit, you'll see I put all my links on there.
I think
DTube.
we were talking about it when we were talking about how hard it is to upload things
DTube is
onto
not
DTube.
user-friendly.
Yeah, it is hard, but that's what the price you got to pay, you know, for non-central authority bullshit. You know, it's that's the thing. It's customer service is us because we're our own, you know, bank. We're our own media hub. You know, so we got to wait for these things to get better. But
yeah,
that's what we have to support DTube because we want it to get better.
If you look at my Steemit account, I think it's from like August, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his longer than me.
And I remember when I first got on it, you know, there wasn't a lot of people on it. So, you know, I stopped using it for a while, you know, because I just had other things, you know, to connect with people. But, I love the entire idea. And then what was it? Like in December, we got back on and it was just like, you know, there was way more content on it.
Right.
So I know a lot of people are jumping on it, and I think it's really cool that you can actually get Bitcoin. I mean, you people like your stuff, and you get Steam, which you can exchange for Bitcoin, and it's like a good way of people who don't even have Bitcoin to kind of just get introduced to it.
So go upvote me, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I'm just gonna
I will definitely go and upvote you. All right, guys, check out the links in the description box below. Again, shout out to Alex Wood for winning 0.1 Litecoin. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you had fun hanging out with us, listening to our recap of the events, please smash that thumbs up button. It really helps. Don't forget to click subscribe and flick that alert bell right next to subscribe. And have a day, everybody. Bye.
Bye.